M4, yes, and so Ababio Higher All Sport GHL YouTube Yamya Dom. You come, let's get going. Essence and name some Dawson. 1, 2, 3, Pats, 1, 2, 3, yeah, ba. Minyesho Crass meet me, you. Ha, and ne. I say, Anna Slots, Fanamia, coach at Liverpool. But some press conference, as in fact, right after the game, Central for Bisa no questions, you know. And a Central for some honest opinion. Or for Nwankasa game no who ne sign. And as obviously open honest opinion no I no okay. See me. Also kind of crash rewa. Nine saying games or my bono. Playing style and different from other games. Also say your coach no I prepare with team. Now person bono or bobo ne kama. Now opponents decided so best city low blocker. So be Emma Bono ne boy ding. As we yes, they say be born ne boy dim pa. But two teams now we show one and say no. Omo ne ball ne kama. Omo pay my ball ne ball a flow kama. Eno enama say ball no mo ball no. Amount focus omo yade. Amount focus say Liverpool ball ne but because of opponents no mo ball ne sense so opponents decide they say omo kwa ko go echire la long balls tum asebi inka ball na nka wo hwehwe Liverpool for no inka wunya to aka no kra e de ache and I say afei so set pieces no important pa afei so we the importance of set pieces say almost goals from set pieces inti and also so ade a ebo we process anyema we bi say ebisi o premiership no a inka Liverpool na munim no last season no inka besan so en Liverpool bio and am bisan sa wakwada akono Bradley hey wa chechire Vinicius Junior the action pocket hey and I'll say Conor Bradley was outstanding to be against Vinicius Junior so many times on 1v1 situations. It's not for everyone, but he did an outstanding job today. Wow. Oh, Conor Bradley, Obi Bonabaso, papa. And also catch any place and I say, and I slow to team. Also, you know, catch more two options. Say, in California, no more quacobono, only dangerous pa. In either say, yeah, press more very, very high. And now also say, yes, it's low blocks. Place the choose move back. It's say, also mid block the derby was going to be very difficult. You know, and yeah, they are not obeso so. It's an for no more fast. Into about the place na basu ye pa. Well, Alexis McAllister say Thibaut Courtois or a fantastic goalkeeper, papa. Hey, I say, ofu say na Liverpool for ni deserve na was some winning game, but Thibaut Courtois and prevent more from winning the game into about Thibaut Courtois and so abasu ye pa. When him said Dominic Szoboszlai like say or per se will take your opportunity na obo Florian Wirtz abaso papa say game na mobile no. Florian Wirtz kept on running, he kept on winning balls, he kept on creating chances for Liverpool. Or say Wirtz ball now boy, you know. The question me woman say one can stand and Florian Wirtz that park and so name he was very happy with the performance of Florian Wirtz. Well, Nikana na okano eya no kre ana so say bi opese oboda baso keke. So let's check this. Place the true mika power park no so ya pon ye no Florian Wirtz and a true mika power e wo park no so 11.37 kilometers. Let's just say place ni nyina no Florian Wirtz a true mika chen o nyina we you know about Dominic Szoboszlai 10.61 kilometers. Now about Aurelien Tchouameni 10.51, Jude Bellingham 10.50, Hugo Ekitike 9.87, Ryan Gravenberch 9.86. Now about Ada Gule 9.35, Robertson 9.78, Dilhausen 9.64, Fede Valverde 9.29. Inti what check average team distance. There's a uncle you crowd. There's a Liverpool for the true be catching Madrid for no. Well, but then one pan a flowing bit. Inti showers like in some more can I just say Trodo said you'll see a who park and also say flowing bit a true mecano. Pepe. And I'll say ono ni dream ni senka final no e Budapest or person ko be name or say we afeni start the chese bebre na no woni but ono the ni dream ni say final no obedi Liverpool enso so ebedru ono yen sama ono so e kanam okay no problem na on bisa na say they has say o form na no si brutal hey o ball no among for ball abasu too much and I say odam ase na mum a team sports or see the nianje with the performance of the entire team. On person beji ediama no say a team sports into the obetimi and so akano no. I'm so okay, no problem. Fa coach and mama Jabi Alonso for the bra. Commissioner say Jabi Alonso. All right, wing hono. O person say apart from Kamavinga, player full be no obetimi abana. I would original one near Mankoi. And I'll say, oh, different players are a bit to me a boss, even at Dagule, a bit to me a boss, but I'll say a dependent on the game. And I'll bet you some of my camera, I boha now say, or the natural players, Adana Rodrigo and Abraham Diaz Moon, a quack and see us a game by game, and will be decided what to do. I'm say, hey, coach, and then we decided them for swish, and I'm so set pieces near San so they are so. And I'll say, no crack. Now say, omu consider goals be brave from set pieces. But I'll say, go no mu consider no full send on commit me avoiding your money be brave. Or say fouls nibo or say be unnecessary. I face so say Liverpool for the press so mu ye pa. Now was say omutimi nya botche. Key areas be or man ye. Now osebo say sound from so ni nyina no oba be correct sa mistakes na ma sa de ne ensan so ensibio and I'm saying ni say I say mo intensity na mo de ball ne de na wo form brutal and also dabi ono nya adwen na Jabi Alonso mi ni bo a wo hwe ya na also say one person obeka bibi na akwa affect place no say sadia it's understandable because na me share the press conference and some no okay can de say obeso say and low intensity and Chenika say, we nema, yes, share was de be again. Maza, okay, me in fan say, Ebia, on person be criti, I dig with giddy be I would see me the moon, or person calm tempers down. That's fine. Obisan say, coach, low intensity, and that's a lack of intensity. It affects him against Liverpool. Plus, no, I don't think so. We competed well. It was a demanding game, nothing to say to the team. We just lacked accuracy in the final third. Jabi Alonso, was that a reflection of what happened in the game? Did Real Madrid compete? To even say we competed well. Hey, Koji. Well, anyway, I'm assuming he said, and also, we be out there. And motivating, and some person be the place now because there are more games to go. Anyway, in century back be and say a line up around the ball El Clasico no as I fa. I don't say sa line up no F our Clasico no mo. A sense of fire a game now. Your boy against Liverpool. Them say, hey coach. We don't say there are things that I was so fix it. Okay, in area, okay, no, I sound so I can't for we are not say there are things to fix. Indeed, what are the things to fix? Because if everyone obviously line up, or say that be, obviously low intensity, or say that be, obviously just don't make be a derby. But what sounds to say there are lots of things to improve. Or say the team no make unnecessary fouls, and no, one of those things to feel say I was set team and so a improve commission Freddy Valverde at a nipra no a serious and I'll say very catch and say the nine more na kakra the nine more na kakra nam's okay yatin what him say during the questions and answers I say it was an equal game in the first half. Me pacho board and share na equal game in the first half. Hey senior man, well yan to us well on him was say 1v1 situations in the sense no person the place no compete unfortunately went to me and compete and unti and I say or decided some best substitutions was second half this and say the not place not all pelmo says some way especially on 1v1 situations in the place then to me and compete well and Liverpool for a concede in fact Real Madrid for no allow away 8 set pieces shot say be abo set pieces na Liverpool are connected and answer say or the nitia boom and answer set pieces no are generating a shot against Real Madrid maku 8 nah and na Kylian Mbappe ebesia kono and obi bi say senior boy dey anko mo be improve ana no oh sure obe improve oshabo so be improve ye pa Ferry Valverde and the odru onom si papa gina ho we pray no serious ana because we are worried kakra and also no doctors for need nkomo doctors for no say enya de serious bia na bre na ogina homia no hometo no na is okay and the corner kwaju homia say doctors for no say oji homia hometo de ayate and also goal na nkofo no shine referring to Liverpool or say the goal they scored against us was due to lack of effort. Hey, also we are living with a defeat that hurts a lot. We are living with a defeat that hurts a lot. And I am someone on also air canams yay. Jude Bellingham there. Or say go ne buy you know. Adiba kwa ne nyanje won say afi Arsenal Real Madrid team no rush doing niema ni bebre or say no mo si press no mo press bebre. As some pass ya aso bia pre no ho aye bibi. And also so affect them because I was say in come calm down right after losing and I say considering the goal no na come calm down come bet me abobo na come peso omo mo say Osha no release this squad for the upcoming international games and of course David Alaba has been called irrespective of the injury situation no mame hafinya ye manka mo kakra ko bi san say master hafinya criticisms na ya na about so no say how are you able to deal with these kind of criticisms and also on timi nka say affecting a cry but obetimi aka say we improve how to deal with it it's also say first no na it's mission so kan bibisa na so hu bibisa it's mission ye pa but also onyi you know we know how to handle these things. Also say we are living in a world that obia or platform obia timi ye so timi ye into no obia share your opinion obi so can be say something but I don't know why not just obe filter there criticism say aye no or say obefa na afi we sua na bebre enso e de frame de enye say otie ni de o say ni de o ya no do to nchen bibi kra onfa ho ansem what say no be san say legacy ben and opesa we live e football say we football no bo kra no a ade ben na opesa de cow and also I like to remember not for what I did with the ball but for the person I was, for my character, for my respect, my love for the game and the inspiration I left for the next generation. According to our opinion, I say, person about kind of for only born they won't beyond that. I was say what kind of for a persona now or respect or what Dodima football or my inspirations or Jai Chirimba with a lot of inspiration. I mean to me so I'm ball. And I'll say on can't say ABI. Man for kind of for the achievements and answer bolu or say account there because these things are also important but to say amount for a channel beyond the ball now on also airborne what I say and uncle for business okay sa tuntum se bi yede wakala edi di watem no sadie no ufu say football aye enough to eradicate it and I don't say Darby. Of you say you bet me near money bebre, bet me the football. I any money bebre access and your man so though or won't say near mano penny for try the name of you bet me near money bebre or say look still no one Uko Stadium sir. You won't put mubia. Omo yes sad you know say be omo color edi watam name or no dear of you send a suggestion or say and penny for bet me a stronger measures. Tougher punishment. Now for education so much so I ni bebre send e be a better san near no say san say or say ya na e hard yi pa. And essential for us okay yati. Were there one of periods ni bia we decided say football wo jai ba because you maybe what can say what starts abra but on e more din pa no say enokre. Edru maybe okoye trials na emfa ball no ba emfa or say ono decided said that be football no ebia enye me nka football no mean me more into so ono aka say na adwin so ojai because the obey be one effort but also time bia no ye na adwin say football no ejai bo bia no na ne busuafo aba abesi ne na okakai say na nipa domi ebe dey no metimi ahwe mo nti so saa de no na busuafo drive no to help busuafo no and also ka wo na betimi ebo ade ye pa na also no she say the planning nyina na so opeso oboa young players no ama young players no so timi improve titiru e Barcelona so ya no catch up players na say moya nkwada problems di ebeba mistakes di ebeba or say normal na mum we are sanfum so ni nyina area how are you going to react to some mistakes na why no say eno ne ade very very important pa what is it no or say no catch up players no and also okay who to nkofo for no as nkofo bi susu say Brazilian players di party and sanwe Mbappe I don't say sad no say bi tete nsama nkofo aka de ato na dankofo tirim and nkofo feel say sad and still na that so say etwam enye no kre or say the current Brazilian players no discipline attitude professionalism or say be bia omo nte say sad de na ne aka to omo so say say na me say be fa so bia ni so to say the current crop of Brazilian players na dey with me fa sa suban born in the ensusu omo da essence omo nte sa I'm so okay. Let's move on. Na me hands a flick. Na afei ye monkomo and na kra make hands a flick and so na me check stories be around. ABC for Spain omo report say hands a flick dwendwen say season e ba na wie ya obejai. Na say hey ABC. The entire make us say ABC for the minimum so me pro Madrid for kakra. You know, yeah, be one kakra because who am I stress house? Hey, yo, say no crew, I'm running a betchere. Mundo Deportivo. I say Magic against Brugge. Na Mundo for Manchester crown and wine a betchere. Yes, sir, Real Madrid, no Mundo de Aberto work as say, bam. It's a straw and a story for Barca and a club Brugge home. Casepa, no, actually say knockouts Blanco. Ya shema ndo into mundo for you we feel brutal. Mama ko sports manka. Sports so betre Madrid pay. It is sports for na dia ba ne kese bam or say Barca to win in Brugge and there was rodo. Asewo win. Liverpool for nya against Real Madrid. Na hwe picture mo dia to. Conor Bradley. Just why you Vinicius Junior who adwuma Vini that form no. Ready. And then Barca for newspapers so mama stress out him say atwetwe good news test again and na you who say o training in fact Barcelona for training grounds now the entire important this afi way or training with the ball and that is the good news parts of the whole conversation. Beniaje a day I'm making injuries in some. Let me check the updates of all the Barcelona players injury. Gavi send me see catch on opinion for me ko check here no the omodia say Gavi nim February 2026. Test again the send you see catch on kakra almost say end of this month and I say early December. Juan Garcia is back. One crab you Pedri. Pedri so me check now say December and they show Christensen almost say enchekra. Christensen will return to play for Barcelona. Anyway, Mami Testegen Kobe say so far Mami Hansa Flick instead. Hansa Flick Kobe say Marcus Rashford ne performance I don't know. Rashford or not personally not only Rashford or share Rashford. Manchester United unsa akora no lots of potentials and decided say boy ne emra say right from very first day boy ne buy no say only need din komo power or try so bit me improve Rashford ball ne ball and also so far the bit me can say Rashford is playing very very well and I'm so okay one of those players one more chance I'm more body be Eric Garcia. One also the performance coach who is saying and also last season na leader we chire Inigo Martinez or say Inigo Martinez but so far Eric Garcia Pau Kubasi Ronald Rowe Juma mo ye we chire no say ni ji ho ye pa and also another option or Gerard Martinez so far e chire omo ye ni ye pa nti Eric Garcia no won say wan kan no kwa o kan center backs ni nyina bom and obom nyina ba so ayade ango kan obi ho ana wankwati asam no ase na bon say play bi na or the amemfia kwa kwashim what I say anyway I don't say game club Brugge no on fan say easy game was say every game a difficult game when we some kwafo no omo top place on behalf Barcelona afei so no omo press man to man so why here dia on behalf Barcelona pa it's also finding ways now for players to be giving up the best or say no the energy against Elche the kind of attitude that players in the game no and no enema Barcelona for a win here. I don't say one of those things is one energy and say Robert Lewandowski and Danny Olmo back to the team means he's trying as much as possible to recover all those players almost to April and then Century Bakubisa and say cast a quantify percentage of Barcelona form as compared to last season. Obeka say and also ultimately comparison Samani Ye. Esan say last year no more born na injuries affected team to say they say injuries affected team this year. Also last year almost started at this stage Hafinya, Dani Olmo, Lamine Yamal Obia fit but this year entesa into what can say compare or say a bedding comparison no a bedding anyway. When him say Lewandowski, Everton, you know, similar question, and on BBC, and say last season and this season, and I'll say, oh, the ama this season, my lacking stability, kaka, and so injuries, or see injuries affect. So we year past last season by this time, or besides that injuries, ben and I said, how, and so this season, injuries now affect 2 years, but into the coach, they can, or say, only coach, you know, and so a dream, and on besides, say, I feel. Wait me answer goals do what I said last year. O say no and I say a bad it's say one. Onim say at the age. Ultimately more games be breed said the encanena album. But no or say personally or training very hard to say games are available be obit me abo. There toss be injuries are affected on board games be breed. Into ultimately shadan sifan and saying so wait me a match achievements na onyan last year no enom to okay inti woka sansam no o contract nsam obe extended the ama basa na eno say die opamocho on gain contract on back kra na attention e was say obeye fit na wa start ashe goals e the ama Barcelona ni nenije e wo Barcelona sisi but contract nsam the opamocho ontimi answer sa question no inti question for bi ho a ye misa na okay Century back is okay. Now, Lamine Yamal, ono so a foot obey, and ode aman, and also Lamine Yamal, you be or tanning in dinkomo or two for ye pa, but see out to one idea, and then Lamine Yamal or two. Inti osre on person besan so akofa Lamine Yamal asafo frasan so ababiunti or someone next question be why ye bisa because on to me and be Lamine Yamal and so asam see I'm saying one Danny Fro be kan sanfo fra bia ba o che bia kwa fast sama sanso aba central for yi agena Franco Mastantuano every in fact ono on say Madrid o mu jana we chiri but okọ bareba bas me so ko sha doctors no ana supporters ni bi achi ni gina bontin oduro no mu gina no nto all sign o mu jerseys na we san say say bi wayas na ye o ya na no so far ofu say e kakra just kon dey say ade ba ko e ha no football mu kakra na sanjo was ade asabai ka kire enti kasa o dey flow I don't say footballers say bi sika o mo je no o metimi atena fie 6 months or even 1 year no mu nya adwuma o metimi edidi o mu sika ni mu saa mo feel very very much okay and so supporters so omo footballers so to set say be omo yanyame or say the real heroes omo a anopa 7 o adwumam enwumre 8 answer no ba bedru fie sebi sene be ya nensa be koro omo no onmo kura no sebi hand to mouth omo na the real heroes wo wi asanyam omo footballers na sebi sika bebrebe into so no onanam na nkofo ya na so no so asa ya na ya ne wonwa te debi mo na mo ya heroes no because mo ya dwumaden sa na ya footballers de ade debi oh tum say ujafo akanya sampa o wonim say na McAllister share goal, no Trent Alexander-Arnold celebration, and Okoye you. And the Liverpool fans for Moody Jina no so too much. Oh, I rather would so David Raya when he said, well, Richie clean sheet number 50, clean sheet number 50. Wow. In 110 games, he's the fastest Arsenal goalkeeper to do that. 110 games, 50 clean sheets. Wow. This is amazing, eh? And of course, like I told you yesterday, Mikel Merino and man of the match, Abrana Arsenal, and Slava Praha, and so Ebo, say Arsenal about 4 games in the UEFA Champions League, and of course, games in the Mun concede goal. Or Atletico Bilbao 2-0, Olympiacos 2-0. In fact, on the Atletico Madrid game, or send 4-0, and I was Slava Praha 4-0, and so saying 3-0. Nature say the last time I started the BSC, for an English side to do that was in 1969-1970 season. At least United NAS record. Apart from that, the obedience to me NAS Arsenal, the every single game will be almost set a record. So say next Arsenal fixture a away game to Sunderland. Or you are betting if any Tottenham abo now on a Bayern Munich abo fie about Chelsea games way Diana Ususu say or concede goal. And no a question among for ABC Chelsea for the drew Azerbaijan and the Karabakh Ekobo. Omo koye, omo Chelsea hotels see any Philip Jorgensen, Max Merrick, Robert Sanchez, defenders Nini, Josh Echampon, Tosin Adarabiayo, Trevor Chalobah, Marco Criella, Wesley Fofana, Malo Gosto, Jorol Hatu, Reece James, midfielders Facundo Buonanotte, Enzo Fernandez, Romeo Lavia, Moises Caicedo, Andre Santos, any more for no, Liam Delap, Alejandro Garnacho, Tarek George, Jamie Gerrans, Mark Guiu, Joao Pedro, Extavao Willian. In the Chelsea squad, as I say, a hotel, and so and I was telling you about Max Dauman. Say record that was say he's the youngest player we say can ever Champions League anymore. Na and when I make a full list, no, I'll tell them about your own story. Well, the full list is this. Say at age 15 years, 10 months, 2 days, and on the achieve our record, you know, 15 years, 10 months. 2 days. Wow. Record nekuta Yusufu Mukuku. Dortmund akwada hey Mukuku ayere fi wiase pa on the board no say hey wiase pa akwada you mo follow football ache Mukuku start here pa obeka say wiase mo Ballon d'Or no na ebeji. Mukwada ade mu no. Well, Mukuku was 16 years 6 days. Lami Yamal is 16 years 2 months 25 days. Ryan Cherki 16 years 3 months 10 days. Alen Halilovic Akwawe Mukaino. Basa Kurabi 16 years 4 months 6 days. Yuri Telemans 16 years 4 months 25 days. Francesco Kamada Yero we are 16 years. Warren Zai Emery 16 years and Wire Mavericks. It is they say Max Dauman Asta La Quadano record. Also was set, and I think this is amazing. Well, for Arsenal, 8 games, 8 clean sheets. 8 games, 8 clean sheets. Well, hey, starting from the Olympiacos game, was 2-0, or West Ham 2-0, or Fulham 1-0, or Atletico Madrid 4-0, or Crystal Palace 1-0, or Brighton Hove Albion 2-0, or Burnley 2-0, or Slava Praha 3-0. Ateta is doing well. I just hope, say, we are so ebeye because a Juma all bonnet day. What an amazing result! What? I mean, there's a story be a mate to say, almost say Diego Dallo and Rubina Morim. Yes, so we relate. See, as a bush attending any kakra. And I'm saying, hey. So we next time I questions. Come so we really see. And now, and I'm the FIFPro 11 no at the bro FIFPro 11 no. Na the atena say vote parts no aba. Na yes say the atena goalkeepers no. Votes no nipa dodo eto aba na 20,309 voters and a 2 year. Gigi Donnarumma enya 67% of the votes. Alisson enya 50% of the votes. Thibaut Courtois enya 46%. Emiliano Martinez 21%. Jan Sommer 17%. And Tina Muchusu Donnarumma as the goalkeeper for FIFPro. Defenders no votes in here. Virgil van Dijk enya most votes 45%. Achraf Hakimi 41%. Nuno Mendes 36%, Marquinhos 16%, William Saliba 14%, Trent Alexander-Arnold 14%, Paul Kubasi 12%, Ruben Diaz 10%, Gabriel Magalhaes 8%, Alejandro Bastoni 8%. Until on far first no. Mamisha midfielders na. Vitinha nenya most vote for midfielders 49%, Pedri 39%, Jude Bellingham 25%, Cole Palmer 20%, Fede Valverde 15%, Joao Neves 13%, Kevin De Bruyne 12%, Luka Modric 11%, Alexis McAllister 9%, Declan Rice 8%. Wow. Mama share any more for no. Any more for no the etienne. Lamine Yamal and most votes. 50% of the vote. Of course, Ousmane Dembele, 45%. Kylian Mbappe, 31%. Lionel Messi, 18%. Cristiano Ronaldo, 16%. Rafinha, 15%. Mohamed Salah, 15%. Erling Haaland, 13%. Vinicius Junior, 8%. And Harry Kane, 7%. Inti any more for so voting parts no so no. Inti ususu say the writing and a Bayern no so say in case say votes na echo baby for and uncle FIFPro and I release the full list of it and aba say Joshua Kimmich make game number 100 and a Champions League games number 100 for Bayern Munich. See a catch us a record there. Ekuta Thomas Müller 163 games for Bayern Munich appearances at our Champions League in Muyonoa. Manuel Neuer 131, Philip Lahm 105, Oliver Kahn 103, Joshua Kimmich say we drew nti enche obeche Oliver Kahn 103, no obeche Philip Lahm 105. The bad thing Neuer and ebia Thomas Müller the end it will be tough. It will be tough. I'm not too sure it's easy like that. So master here maybe I the engine and the team say we brutal. Anyway, Ronaldo say ono our room kesia 8 game consoles ego. Also no pay game papa hey senior man. Well, at least I forget. And okay, my for Ronaldo stories on to us in what I say. Yeah, some more. And now maybe catch us a golden boy award no ye the ama abrantia ye friend desire do. Ronaldo say ono e na on fa de enkofo e ka fa no ho kra wo. Debi. O say wo betimi ahye wo opinion. What I say. And also so enche so tie wo opinion but o kasa person say Ronaldo say the fact that onye sa no nche so oye say be arrogant. O say dey be onye arrogant. Crack. But just that opinion na o can somebody dia fa no so on fa ho kra. What I say. Hey senior man. Anyway, and also be our convincing the man in Saudi Arabia. Hey omo crown prince Mohammed bin Salman or say he is truly exceptional person. And I wish to take this advantage to salute him. This is according to Ronaldo. And our Bob Papano and so Abasu Yepa. So Oye footballer. Obenya Daje ewa ne bano hu yepa no ahwe. Ne bano the football career. Sen ye see air so benya Daje sans ne bano idea ne hu ye ne yepa. No say Arsenal ebetimi age champion. In fact ebetimi age Premier League ne sans ball mo bono. Arsenal ebetimi age. And also no sebi o billionaire ade ba ko a wato ne ball team pa the private jet. Nebo there are lots of things that a year pa football. What you say? Anyway, and also to us so no 41 cars. Bako pe and ota a yusu ye pa. Akaka can send bebre obisana about Jorginho Rodriguez or say she's the woman of my life. It was natural to propose to her. She takes very good care of me and my family. She's a special woman and she understands me well. We plan to do the wedding after the World Cup, hopefully with the trophy. Maybe I know I'm a man kufuejano. That was won't dream of Abbey was a winner. Kaobe wedding or now give you where we the World Cup. Or say a brow said Diego Yota say be way free or say dia papa. Or say a tuning issue. Or say a rare hoy. Say me teammate. Dabi also saa time ne die o kase no ran wa na oboa papa person say e ko no ho yie pa say okay yate entwa so e ko ho a yate me say Ansu Fati so Barcelona you say o me a bit worried kakra won say Ansu Fati started very well. Unfortunately nan saying ball no asanso 8 in because Barcelona thought to say energy Ansu Fati a start no nanka bibia ebekoyi enso e dia but unfortunately and a form no so ate akwa enema enso enkoyi say no protest echo so our Spotify camp no nkofo bi koye protest say workers for say yi omedi wo masa mo hwɛ mo na mo nya Barcelona fo adwuma ne mo no mo nya de mo chechire no is a protest because we just the adwuma no o mesanso just over 2 or 3 days so but I wanted to check inside no so you may cost one but we say almost share sa seats we are say special seats no glass no we share almost the atwa ho round e dey aseway ebe special boxes o mbe ton special pa interno na say omukusu omu ye ho adwuma kakra na just say they are making good progress what I say me pam chow almost me fancy my story for essence so baby part 2 coming up very soon.